Romney. I want to send a message to the establishment that we will not vote for the lesser of two evils. I would rather that a compromising Republican lose rather than to put him into office and have him convince so many more conservatives that compromises are good.
Well, overall, I think it becomes a distraction what president we get, even though there are importances, you know, in different management structures that are behind each man. I mean, it's important, but compared to 8% turnout, local elections on average nationally, and 55, 56% for national presidential elections, sometimes even 60%, people need to just take their towns over. People need to stop counting on Ron Paul, Joel Skousen, Alex Jones, G. Edward Griffin, you know, whoever. People are always calling me, do this, do that. Look, I'm doing everything I can. You know, I left this morning with my kids begging me not to go. I'm not, you know, saying, oh, pat me on the back. I mean, I'm really making a sacrifice here. I'm very frustrated by other people not respecting themselves enough to see themselves as leaders. And I know everybody doesn't, you know, have that spark of leadership, but a lot of you do. And a lot of leaders actually think it's arrogant to go out and speak up and engage. And it's almost like hospitality I've seen to let people run over you. And so what I'm going to say here is, folks, it's time to grow a backbone. I know a lot of you have it, and you've sat back because you're afraid of what you'll do once you start rolling. Well, look, this is not the time for sitting back or even half measures. And it's not the time to overcalculate everything when you first get going. So many people want to come up with a big plan they never executed. Just call into talk radio. Go into city council and speak about whatever issue. Go to the state legislature. Go meet your congressman or woman when they're at the local grocery store doing a meet and greet or church. Go, if your church is pushing anti-gun, anti-family crud and bringing in consultants and all this federal takeover, get up and say, hey, this church started to take federal money. We're being controlled. You know, get aggressive, because we have to be the salt of the earth here. And, you know, and it's other things. Help the Salvation Army. Go out on the day before Christmas or whatever and help the homeless. You know, there's a lot of little things you can do. Just bring light to the world, because the darkness wants everybody to think there is no light. I notice I get attacked by the globalists and their COINTELPRO constantly saying I'm not real or I'm not good. Well, let me tell you something, folks. I'm certainly not good. And you know, and I've tried to stop, and I've quit any tobacco products over the years so I can be healthier off and on. You know, I've been chewing tobacco since I played baseball in high school. And, you know, drink beer and stuff sometimes. I pretty much quit doing that until I go out to a party or something. That's why I try to just never go to parties. But don't let the system sit there and tell you you're bad. Oh, because you're a patriot, you shouldn't make money. Or oh, you know, what are you doing getting up at city council giving us your views? They'll laugh at you to make you feel